Carl, good Wednesday morning, 13:07.75 as we trade here. Again, yesterday we said short really up to 13:36. Unless we saw that number, you want to be short, and it's simple as that. We hit 13:35, and they made them squeeze a little bit, but that's all it was. It was a little 10-point squeeze yesterday. They sold off into the close again, another 10 points. They were hovering around 25, 26, and flushed them this morning, 13:07. The easy trade's done on the short side, I think. Again, it's all trading right now. We're not saying we're going to be demolished. The right thing, again, would be to let some things fail, let this whole thing not be kicked down the road, but it's not going to happen. We continue to stay.
It's going to get kicked down the road, yeah.
It will get kicked down the road, but it's not going to happen this week, though. They're not going to get it done until the weekend, probably, again.
Right. That's what I believe. It'll be a Friday or weekend deal. So...
Well, oil's getting rocked again. Your number 97.37. We talked about that yesterday. Said 97s are coming. They came once.
74, 97, 74 to 91ish. Yeah. We're right back in that zone again.
Again, got down to 97.20s here, and 13.09 was my number on the SPOOs. So we've hit all the numbers. We're actually lower on both, and again, the easy money has been made. It's tough to chase it in here. I think, I won't buy it. I'll wait to sell rips again right now. But it's all waiting for this news to be announced. Then we'll have a little market rally.
We'll have a rally, yep.
We'll settle back into the norm whenever that all happens. That's kind of the way you have to play this right now. Wait for the news, rally to happen, and then sell the rally a day or two, whatever. So, what else you seeing out there?
Well, I mean, I just think, my comment to you earlier was 14 quarter-ish will decide the next 30 points, I think. I said I would sell it up to 43.5 until we had a daily close above 43.5.
Yeah.
And then I think that you have to believe that for now that the crude should settle in. And that does a lot of things for the Benang to do some things at Jackson Holio. So,
well, what do you mean by that? Settle in, and first of all, what do you mean by settle in on oil? And second of all,
I think oil will come in
the August,
Jackson Holio meeting in August, and then he can hint around to QE3.
Okay, QE3 point whatever, yeah.
Well, whatever it is, but yeah. Economic data is soft. Around the world it is soft. So they're going to feel like they have to do something. And they will do something if they can. It's just how it works.
But the next thing they're not creating jobs. The Fed cannot do anything there.
No.
Right. So my question still becomes, so what can they do? They have to get oil down. I still keep going back to this major thesis. So where's the next prick they can make is popping this oil price.
Sorry. I can't, I can tell you right now, 81-ish would be a screaming buy on crude, in my opinion. I think crude's going to stay abnormal high for an extended period of time. This transitory talk is bullshit.
Yeah. Well, but I think that's the only card that they can play right now that can help out the consumer and get them consuming, which is they got to get oil down. They got to put more money into their pocket because there are no jobs.
Yeah, but what is down? What is down? So then we kick the can, and then you're going to have.
I mean, if you could get it to $3 a gallon, that'd be real. I mean, we haven't moved from 4. We've been stuck on 4 for how long? 8 months, 9 months, 10 months?
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
since the beginning of the year, it's just we started just rocking, man.
Yeah. So oil cruised up to 115. Now it's pulled back, but it's not helping the consumer at all. Pulled back here, 15%. We've pulled back 15%, but the price at the
it's not going to go down that much. I'm paying $3.70 at the pump today.
15%.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it has to be lower than 80. I mean, I think it has.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be as long as they're intervening in the markets. It's not going to be.
So then you go back to, then we have to wait until the election for change to happen.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how this will get settled.
And then, but it didn't get settled last time. Last time we had the same really.
I know.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, if you think this is going to get settled somehow, now I think that in the bigger picture, there's big trouble in Europe.
Yeah, I agree.
they kick the can. Sure, they kick the can, but there's big trouble in Europe. I think if you look at stocks like the Banker of America, that smells like trouble, man. But what they did in the past with Countrywide, that's just foolishness.
Order pending.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah, it smells like nationalization to me.
I hear you. So, anyways, I don't know. I don't have any easy answers.
I don't have an easy answer for you either.
Yeah,
I can't get bullish on this economy. There are some bullish things, right?
Yeah.
So there's two ways to skin a cat. And so this is why I trade the way I do and when I play.
Well, right now it's not again, I continue to say it's a trader's market, but it's not a swing trader's market because by the time you get into a long, you need to be short, and by the time you get into a short, you need to be long if you're swing trading. By swing trading, to me, that means anywhere from, 2 to 3 months. 2 weeks to 3 months.
Oh, yeah, I can never.
There's no trade there. There's no trade on that level right now. So you for me, any longer than 2 days right now is a trade, and is a swing.
Swing trading for me is 8 hours to maybe 3 days.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Less than a half a week is where you need to be right now because it's nothing but ping pong going on right now.
Too many stars would have to line up for you to hit that home run. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So take it easy out there. Continue to grind it out, folks. It's going to stay like this. Again, the way I say it, until we get this debt ceiling raised, then we'll see a little rally. Then we'll start to see everything kind of go back to its normal pace, which will be whatever, chop. I think it's still going to be chop really until election 2012. I don't know. I don't see anything but chop.
No, but the other thing that I think people need to think about, and is the fact that a downgrade on the U.S. debt is inevitable. Correct? Do we agree to agree?
Yeah. We'll go double. Yeah. We'll go double A. Yeah.
Yeah. So any debt instruments are going to get a haircut across the board, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does that do? Is that a good thing?
Well, it will strengthen the dollar. And
it is. Yeah. It is.
So that's it, folks.
Yeah.
We'll be back at you tomorrow. Over and out.
Yep. All right. Have a good day, man.